Hello everyone, Jonathan Casey here with Mercury's Messenger Astrology, here to talk about January 17th and January 18th, 2020. I missed my January 17th video. We're still here on the 17th. It's kind of evening time, but I feel it's really important to talk about the 17th um, uh, to see what the 18th is about. Now, I'm having some uh, technology issues. I've already tried doing this video twice. The first time it froze, and then my software for astrology messed up, and then I had to try and fix that by doing a system restore. The first system restore didn't work, and it worked for me the second time. Thank goodness for that, because I've had problems with it before, um, and but the last time I had problems with it, I ended up losing my entire database of all the people that I've all the charts that I've read. Um, I somehow managed to get it back. I think through a system restore. I had first tried reinstalling the program, um, and that didn't work, and or a program fixer. I don't remember. Anyhow, I got that all working. I did the system restore. Then I filmed the video, and then for some reason it didn't save or whatever because I went to go post it, and I'm like, where is the video? So yes, third time, hopefully a charm. This technology problem may be with the because of the Mercury squaring Uranus aspect. Uranus um, uh, treating Mercury like a retrograde and giving me computer issues. Um, but the other way that this can actually even be viewed is shocking messages coming to us about the future or whatnot. The message maybe that this was trying to teach me was sometimes we gotta do things over, like my living situation, uh, now needing to find work again, and that kind of stuff. And we could see that possibly as well with the moon, who is now in Scorpio. Death and rebirth, some kind of transformation as a result to relationships and contracts, opposing Uranus in Taurus, who's trying to make changes to the surface values going on in life. The sun in Capricorn in the square, the moon squaring the sun here is showing that we're in the last week of the lunar cycle, and that lunar cycle was an eclipse cycle. So we're in that last week. The moon squaring the sun is shining light on what foundation we still have to work with. Okay, that's kind of what's going on the 17th. Anything else I wanted to talk about the 17th? I feel like I spoke so much more in detail in the last two shots, but now I guess I know what I want to say, and it just went really quick. Yeah, if I said that, Mercury squaring Uranus could be, something of value all of a sudden, shockingly coming to in relates to maybe an online message from someone. But that it could also be flashes of insight and clarity. Mercury is our mind, kind of in that futuristic sign of Aquarius where Uranus rules, sort of deal. Now let's move forward. The moon in Scorpio on the 18th trines Jupiter here at 10 degrees. So Jupiter is so now we have, I guess, this transformation that's happening. Jupiter's allowing us to expand on what we want to build now, sort of deal. What we're feeling, we can work with and build on. So Jupiter is kind of moving forward with that. Then the moon will go and what is it? Trine or trines Neptune. So Neptune, the moon now at the center of Scorpio. How I kind of view that is the first 15 degrees more so is feeling that ending, and then the next 15 degrees is kind of starting to build something new. And Neptune is kind of testing us, making sure that we're clear on what we want to expand and work with, what we're trying to transform and grow. There's something that I feel like I wanted to say actually about the moon squaring Mercury, and that is having to do with Uranus too. For some reason I was thinking I had to say that about something on the 18th, but this is still late on the 17th when the moon was squaring Uranus and trining T-square to Mercury, is that Scorpio is known as the scorpion, but it's also the eagle. So the eagle looks from above, right? And how I kind of view that is kind of like being stung by vision. And that represents well the Mercury square Uranus. So, visions might come shocking out of nowhere, through the third eye, through the internet, through a phone call. Phones nowadays are wireless. They're basically like mini computers, sort of deal. So yeah, sorry. Now back to where we are here with the moon trining Neptune. Neptune making sure that we're clear by creating some confusion, testing us to stay true. Remember to kind of follow your intuition on moving forward. By the end of the day on the 18th, the moon then starts to sextile Saturn and Pluto. Pluto ruling Scorpio, and Saturn has now passed the conjunction. They're still conjunct. They're kind of traveling together, both at 23 degrees. But Saturn is now on the opposite side of Pluto. And so this is kind of the rebirth of the structure of reality that is kind of starting to happen. It's a long process. I feel like it's pretty much going to go all year. This building new foundation, finding our power, Pluto, feeling that power, the moon in Scorpio. sort of energies going on. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? Um, I guess that's sort of it. Um, when the moon was trining Jupiter, to go back a little bit there, when the moon was trining Jupiter, the moon it made a kite to if you're going to use the nodes. Um, so that kite, usually people look at the kite as flying in the direction of the kite, but in a way it could also look like a compass needle, sort of pointing towards that north node. Um, but then again, maybe it's flying towards Jupiter. Um, Jupiter still conjunct the south node. Maybe I shouldn't have talked about this because it's something to wrap my head around a little bit, but pointing towards, you know, emotional security. Um, it's a good spot to, how I was saying about following your intuition, because Neptune here is going to possibly test us. Well, it's good to get in touch with the direction we're headed, the direction that we all need to go. We all need to kind of go home to a place where we feel secure, emotionally supported, and that kind of thing. But, you know, it requires a foundation, and Jupiter is building that new foundation, is helping us expand some new ground to walk on. And yeah, so that's my video for today. I managed to do my Facebook post 2-card spread today. I did that earlier, and I also did the one for tomorrow as well. I started using my new steampunk oracle deck, which I have right here. I kind of wanted to show off. So my steampunk tarot deck, this oracle deck that I bought, fits beautifully inside the same box and allows and kind of holds the tarot cards in place. These complement so well. I feel the most beautiful cards that I have right now. Both decks complement each other well. They're so beautiful. They look like magic to me. And the Steampunk Tarot is the larger deck out of all the decks that I have right now, and the Oracle is the smallest. It's a cool kind of contrast, but I've been having a lot of fun. I did a 9-card box spread with these yesterday. First time I did that, and first spread I did with these cards, and my jaw dropped. I loved the spread. I'm loving these cards. They're so much fun, and yeah. So my Facebook posts, I was using my Wild Woods Tarot, which I had Earth Magic Oracle cards, and they complemented each other well, so I was doing my Facebook posts with that. But now that I have this Steampunk, Oracle, I decided to switch it up and go with this for a couple of spreads. I also, in the mail yesterday, got another Oracle deck that will actually go well with the Wild Woods Tarot. It was a spirit animal Oracle deck. So I'm going to switch it up every now and again. I even created a 3-card spread with the 2 Oracle decks and the Wild Woods Tarot, which in a way uh, has an element of oracle to it, in it as well. Because it'll be like, say the Six of Cups, but then it'll have like an oracle kind of word attached to it, uh, which I've been having fun with. The fact that the two oracle decks, the Earth Magic and the uh, Spirit Animal, they have completely different feel to them. Uh, so I feel they work well together. It's not like similar oracle decks, so therefore all two of the three cards would be very similar. No, they all have their own energy and own kind of intuitive uh, insights to offer. Yeah, and I'm still expecting soon my Santa Morte tarot and oracle. uh, I'm just loving doing this stuff. I'm looking forward to summer, setting up a booth. I got